think Brock Glenn gives you that kind of hope, that glimmer of something that you can look forward to in 2025. And now you're going to be able to get a lot of playing time for him moving forward, and a handful of these younger guys. And I think there's some more that we want to see. I want to see a lot of BJ Gibson, more of LaWayne McCoy, which we got to see in this game, but time to unleash BJ Gibson. And like we were talking about earlier, Elijah Moore, there's a handful of guys might not be looking so pretty in practices, D-Lou, but I don't mind it right now. You got to, me and VZ were talking about Kentron, Darion. I'd rather replace these two guys with some younger guys moving forward.
Real quick, no J-Trap tweets about DJ. He's only tweeted about 3 players all year: Brock Glenn, Shaheem Brown, and Ryan Fitzgerald. That's how your season's going, fellas.
There we are.
What do you tweet about Shaheem?
It was just Shaheem, 4 exclamation points and 3 fire emojis. That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think Florida State, you have nothing to lose now by going full youth movement. And like we talked about earlier in the show, you've already seen kind of those early returns when it comes to playing Landon Thomas and playing Amari Moore. You're not getting a lot out of these veteran wide receivers. Malik Benson, he hasn't been as productive as Florida State expected. Ja'Kai Douglas is the veteran I would keep in the lineup. He's probably provided the most juice out there. Hakeem, you're starting to see him come on a little bit more, getting further away from that injury he suffered in the preseason. But then, guys like Darion and Deuce Spann, there's no upside for Florida State and keeping them in the lineup at this point. And Elijah Moore, someone with freakish ability, if he can put it together from snap to snap and continue to progress, he could be a good one for FSU. And LaWayne, he's gotten those reps there at punt return, and that could lead to an enhanced role on offense kind of in the back half of the season. And I think BJ Gibson, in my opinion, he's probably been the best out of those 3 in these practices. And the thing about BJ is he's on the scout team. So, a lot of the time he's out there working against this first team defense, and he's making plays, man. He's really impressive. He had a kind of an up and down day today, but still had a really tough catch where, he got knocked down on the sideline. His helmet popped off, and Mike Norvell came running over there to celebrate with him. But, BJ's getting reps against that first team defense, working with the scout team, Trevor Jackson, some of those younger guys. And after some of those plays, you'll see some of the older guys walk over there. Shaheem Brown, seen it from Fintrell, walk over there and give BJ a pat on the back and let him know, they appreciate the work that he's putting in out there. So it says a lot. And yeah, I'd like to see that trio obviously just continue to boost the reps there for the tight ends in the backfield. Cam Davis, if he's healthy, I think he's kind of, still working through some stuff there. But Samuel Singleton finally got to look at Mekhi Danzy. I know he dropped the wheel route, but you saw the speed there in real time.
Yeah. And he also looks taller than I expected. Maybe it was just he looks huge for a running back.
He's long. Yeah, he's long and lanky for sure. Definitely taller than your average running back. But that speed's no joke. If you can just hold on to that ball, you're looking at a really big play there.
And I mentioned this in the instant reaction. They tried to set that up earlier in the game and ended up dumping off to Landon Thomas, who scampered for 24 yards or whatever that play was. But it was clearly something they thought they could get on film and just didn't happen.
Well, let me just say that play blew FSU's defense away in practice.
I'm sure it did.
It was a touchdown.
I'm sure it's a touchdown every single time, like it's been all season.